Hello students, myself Lohit and I teach here at Vedantu Olympiad School. So bachcho, I am back with the Pre-RMO flashback session 15 in which we'll be covering the 3 questions of Pre-RMO 2018. So far बच्चों हमने around 12 questions हमने already कर लिए हैं of Pre-RMO 2018 in the 4 sessions. So today we'll be covering the next 3 questions, that is question number 13, 14 and 15. Okay. सो आई आस्क यू गाइज अगेन कि आप नोटबुक्स और पेन्स अपना रेडी रखें, साथ साथ में क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करें अलॉन्ग विद मी, राइट? सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दिस सेशन. ठीक है, तो बच्चों दिस इज द 13th क्वेश्चन ऑफ प्री-आरएमओ 2018. ओके, सो लेट्स रीड इट. इन अ ट्राइंगल ABC, राइट एंगल एट A, तो A पे 90 डिग्री एंगल है. द ऑल्टीट्यूड थ्रू A एंड द इंटरनल एंगल बाइसेक्टर ऑफ एंगल A हैव लेंथ्स 3 and 4. So this is the perpendicular, तो इसकी लेंथ 3 है of the altitude and ये एंगल बाइसेक्टर है. AE is the angle bisector and its length is 4. So find the length of the median through A. So AF की वैल्यू हमें फाइंड करनी है. So okay, एक काम करते हैं बच्चों. So let's assume it to be X, right? और guys there is a property for a right angle triangle. So if we draw the median through the right angle, then that the length of the median is equal to half of the hypotenuse, right? तो बच्चों अगर ये x है, यूजिंग दैट प्रॉपर्टी आई कैन से AF इज इक्वल टू BF इज इक्वल टू CF, राइट? और लेट्स से वी अज्यूम ऑल ऑफ देम टू बी x, तो ये भी x हो जाएगा, ये भी x हो गया. अब हम क्या करेंगे, वी ऑल्सो नो वन मोर थिंग, दैट एंगल BAE इज इक्वल टू एंगल CAE, बिकॉज AE इज द एंगल बाइसेक्टर. सो 90 डिग्री को डिवाइड कर रहा है तो 45 डिग्री ईच हो जाएंगे, राइट? दिस एंगल इज इक्वल टू 45 एंड दिस एंगल ऑल्सो इक्वल टू 45 डिग्री. ओके, तो बच्चों इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए लेट्स डू वन मोर थिंग. AB को लेट्स अज्यूम टू बी A एंड लेट AC टू बी इक्वल टू B. सो लेट्स फॉर्म सम रिलेशंस यूजिंग एरियाज. तो बच्चों अगर हम राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल की बात कर रहे हैं, as angle A is 90, so can I write the area of the bigger whole triangle ABC to be, area of triangle ABC can be written as half into A into B, right? And also can be written as equal to half. If I take the base as BC will be now 2x, है ना? And the height is given to us as 3, the altitude is 3. So as ये दोनों equations equal हैं, so this will give us, half will get cancelled, right, in both of these. So what we'll get, A into B is equal to 6x. So this is our first equation, okay, which we'll use. So one relation between AB and X. So always remember one thing, we need to find X, है ना? Okay, so guys I can also say that area of triangle BAE plus area of triangle CAE equal to area of triangle ABC, right? ये भी लिख सकते हैं. The sum of the areas of these two triangles will be equal to the larger triangle. ठीक है, तो अभी और क्या करेंगे, तो let's use the formula of a area of a triangle to be half AB sin theta, where theta is the angle between the two sides. So if you consider, we know the angle 45 degree here and the adjacent sides are A and 4, right? तो क्या लिखेंगे, फॉर द एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल BAE आई कैन राइट हाफ इंटू A इंटू 4 इंटू साइन 45 डिग्रीज, राइट? प्लस सिमिलरली फॉर एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल CAE द साइड्स आर B and 4 and the including angle is 45 degree. So that will be half into B into 4 into sine 45 degrees equal to area of triangle ABC we already know to be equal to half AB. Okay, so we have formed an equation completely in terms of A and B. Okay, so let's see. बच्चों इसमें 2 तो half तो cancel हो जाएगा सब में से, right? This 2 will get cancelled. So now and sine 45 is 1 by root 2, right? So you think 4 into 1 by root 2 will give us 2 root 2 A plus 2 root 2 B is equal to AB, right? तो बच्चों अब क्या कर सकते हैं, वी कैन टेक 2 root 2 कॉमन एंड देन होल स्क्वायर. ओके, लेट मी राइट द एक्सप्रेशन फर्स्ट. 2 root 2 into A plus B is equal to AB. ओके, तो बच्चों लेट्स स्क्वायर दिस एक्सप्रेशन. सो व्हाट विल गेट, 8 times 2 root 2 का whole square will be 8 into a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to ab whole square, right? So ab whole square. So बच्चों हमें ab की वैल्यू पता है, ab's value is 6x and what will be a square plus b square? How do we convert it into x? So we already know that a square plus b square equal to 2x whole square, right? Because of Pythagoras theorem, we can say a square plus b square equal to 2x whole square. So let's substitute each of them. Okay, let's do it on the next slide. So the expression we had was 8 times a square plus b square plus 2ab equal to ab whole square. Okay, so let's substitute everything here. A square plus b square is 2x whole square plus twice of ab is 6x is equal to 6x whole square. Okay, so let's open it. So 8 into the bracket will be 4x square plus 12x is equal to 36x square. So we can cancel some of these things. 8 will cancel for 4 at 2, 36 will cancel at 9. Okay, so let's multiply it. We'll get 2 into 4, 8x square plus 24x equal to 9x square. So taking 8x square to the other side, we'll get, and both of the terms to the same side, hai na? So I'll get x square minus 24x equal to 0. Taking x common, I'll get x minus 24 equal to 0. So obviously we get two values, x equal to 0, either x equal to 0 or x equal to 24. So guys, 0 तो नहीं हो सकता है ना? This case will be rejected and the answer will be x equal to 24. That is, the length of AF will be 24 units. That is our answer. So that is correct. Okay, so that is the way. So बच्चों हमने use क्या किया इसके अंदर? Solution of triangles. Okay, that is a little bit of trigonometry. That is, तो इसी के use से हो जाएगा and the area of triangles. That's it. So this question was a little bit on the easier side, है ना? आप बोल सकते हो ऐसा, right? Okay, I hope you are getting to understand this. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. बच्चों, this is the 14th question of pre-RMO 2018. Okay, let's see. So if x is equal to cos 1 degree, cos 2 degree, cos 3 degree up to cos 89 degrees and y is cos 2 degree, cos 6 degrees and so on up to cos 86 degrees. Then what is the integer nearest to 2 by 7 log of y by x base 2? तो बच्चों बेसिकली हमें y by x फाइंड करना है ना, तो उसके बाद तो यहाँ पे वैल्यू पुट करनी है. सो लेट्स सी. सो एक काम करते हैं, पहले थोड़ा सा x और y को सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं. ओके, सो लेट्स राइट y फर्स्ट. y इज cos 2 degree, cos 6 degrees and so on up to cos 86 degrees. तो गाइज आप देख सकते हो. सो बच्चों जैसा आप देख रहे हो, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द एंगल्स बिटवीन द कंसेक्यूटिव टर्म्स इज 4 डिग्रीज, है ना? तो हम उसको एक काम करते हैं, तो cos की बजाय साइन में करना, दिस विल मेक अवर क्वेश्चन इजियर. सो कैन आई राइट इट इन दिस फॉर्म? देखो, cos 86 को क्या लिख सकता हूं? दिस कैन बी रिटन एज sin 4 डिग्रीज. तो मैं उल्टा अगर इसको लिखना शुरू करूंगा, दिस सीरीज और सीक्वेंस कैन बी रिटन एज sin 4 डिग्री, sin 8 डिग्रीज, है ना? 4 का डिफरेंस अप टू लास्ट टर्म विल बी sin 88 डिग्रीज, राइट? cos 2 विल कन्वर्ट इनटू cos 88 डिग्रीज. ओके, सो लेट इट बी. नाउ कमिंग टू द x टर्म, लेट्स सी द x टर्म. x टर्म क्या लिखा हुआ है? cos 1 डिग्री, cos 2 डिग्रीज, cos 3 डिग्रीज अप टू so on. Let me write last two terms actually, cos 88 degree and cos 89 degrees. तो बच्चों इसको सॉल्व कैसे कर सकते हैं? One idea would be, let's replace this cos 89 degree as sin 1 degrees. लिख सकते हैं इसको, right? Similarly cos 88 can be written as sin 2 degrees. अब ये सबके लिए नहीं करना है. So guys हमें ये करना है up to the middle term. यहाँ पे कहीं पे बीच में middle term रही होगी cos 45 degree. So we have to do it up to this step. Okay, and the initial ones let it them be the same. तो 44 terms हो जाएंगी यहाँ पे, right? So another 44 terms on this side and cos 45 की वैल्यू हमें पता है कितने होती है, 1 by root 2. Okay, and what we'll do is we will combine this sin 1 degree and cos 1 degree. आपको पता है sin 1 cos 1. Okay, I will write the formula. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So I can write sin theta cos theta as sin 2 theta by 2. So I can combine cos 1 degree sin 1 degree to write it as sin 2 degrees by 2, right? Into similarly cos 2 and cos sin 2 will combine to give me sin 4 degree by 2 and so on up to where? Up to 44th term, that is cos 44 and sin 44, which will give me sin 88 degrees by 2, and in the last one term will be left cos 45, that is 1 by root 2. ठीक है, तो बच्चों इसको क्या लिख सकते हैं, x को sin 2 degree, sin 4 degree and so on. How many 2's will be there? 44 terms, right? So I can write 1 upon 2 power 44 plus half. Half is for this root 2, right? Into this will be the sequence: sin 2 degree, sin 4 degree. Okay, next will be sin 6 degrees, sin 6 degrees and so on up to sin 88 degrees. Total number of terms now are how much? 44, right? अगर बच्चों ध्यान से देखोगे, again I can do the same concept again. I can write this term as cos 2 degrees, right? And the term before it as cos 4 degrees and so on. Again up to the middle point, because again I will combine these two terms, sin 2 degree and cos 2 degree, cos 4 degree and sin 4 degree and so on. Okay, so I think you're getting the point. तो same expression दोबारा हो जाएगा. So already 1 upon 2 power 44 plus half is there into what will be formed? Sin 4 degree by 2 into sin 8 degree by 2 for sin 4 and cos 4 and so on. Again बच्चों up to the middle point. कहाँ तक करेंगे? How many terms were there? 44 terms were there. Up to 22 करेंगे, है ना? So 22 term, 22nd term would be sin 44. उसका डबल हो जाएगा, कितना आ जाएगा? We'll get sin 88 degree by 2. That will be our last term, है ना? If you see the pattern. तो बच्चों अगेन हमारे पास कितने 2's आ गए यहाँ पे? 22 2's, right? So let's write it on the next slide. X क्या बन जाएगा? So जो x will be formed as 1 upon 2 power 44 plus half plus another 22 into sin 4 degree, sin 8 degree, sin 12 degree and so on up to sin 88 degrees, है ना? तो यहां तक आ गए हम. Now if you see the expression for y, it is the same expression, right? Sin 4 sin this, so sin 4 sin 8 up to sin 88 is same as y. So what can I write? I can write x equal to, replace this whole expression as y, है ना? इस पूरे को क्या लिख सकता हूं मैं? y लिख सकता हूं. So I'll be getting 1 upon 2 power 66 plus half times y. So बच्चों यहाँ से y upon x क्या आएगा? Taking cross multiplying, we get y by x equal to 2 power. Now 66 plus half, taking LCM, I will get 133 by 2, right? So 2 power 133 by 2. That is the value of y by x. तो बच्चों हमें फाइंड करना है 2 by 7. जो वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है is log to the base 2 of y by x. So let's replace it. 2 by 7 into log to the base 2 into 2 power 133 by 2. So बच्चों इसकी वैल्यू क्या आएगी? log का बेस भी 2 है, अंदर 2 की पावर में है, so it will give me 2 by 7 into 133 by 2, है ना? So as you can see, these 2 will cancel out and 7 will cancel 133 for how much? 19, right? So बच्चों the correct answer would be 19. So that is what it is written also. That is the correct answer. 19 will be the value and it is an exact integer instead of integer nearest to, है ना? So the correct answer will be 19. Okay, I hope it's understood. तो बच्चों इस क्वेश्चन में it is purely based on trigonometry. We have just used one formula actually, है ना? This one, that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. And other one is कि हमने cos 86 को जैसे sin 4 degree लिखा, so that the conversion of cos to sin, that's it, and vice versa, है ना? So the question is very easy in that form. अगर आप सोचोगे, so I could say that one of the easier questions, है ना? तो just transform करना है and we have to think how to convert y or x in terms of y, right? Okay, I hope you have understood all these two questions. So let's move on to the last one. This is a 15 number question of Pre-RMO 2018. Okay, so let a and b be natural numbers such that 2a minus b a minus 2b and a plus b are all distinct squares, different squares होने चाहिए. What is the smallest possible value of b? Okay, let's find out. बच्चों हमें क्या पता है? 2a minus b, let's say it is x square. X is an integer. A minus 2b is equal to y square. Again, y is a different integer. And a plus b is equal to z square. So x, y, z are all distinct and are integers. तो बच्चों यहाँ से हम कुछ चीजों पे कमेंट कर सकते हैं. So let's say if I subtract or if I add first and third equation. Okay, if I add first and third, what will I get? I'll get 3a is equal to x square plus z square because b would get cancelled, right? Minus b and plus b. So बच्चों यहाँ से क्या देख सकते हो आप? x and y are distinct integers and 3a is equal to that, है ना? तो 3 must divide, I can say from this that 3 must divide x square plus z square, and we know that any square of any integer, right, is of the form either 3k or 3k plus 1. So there is no integer ki jiska square will be of the form 3k plus 2. Okay, no integer is there. You can check it also. Okay, so guys, agar 3 divides, if the 3 divides x square plus z square, that is 2 squares. See, dono 3k plus 1 format ke nahi ho sakte hain, right? Both cannot be of the form 3k plus 1, and it cannot also happen that one is of the form 3k plus 1 and the other one is of the form 3k, right? Because then 3 will not be dividing x square plus z square. So guys, this only means that both x square and z square are of the form 3k, right? So it means 3 should divide x square also and 3 should divide z square also, and this only means that 3 divides x and 3 divides z, or you can say x and z both are multiples of 3, right? I hope you are with me so far. If 3 is dividing x square, then 3 must be dividing x only, है ना? Because it is a prime number, that's why. Okay, all right. So guys, similarly we can check for y also, right? How can we check? If you see these three equations, if I do x square minus y square, x square minus y square will give me a plus b, and that is equal to z square. So I can write now x square is equal to y square plus z square, है ना? So guys, if x is a multiple of 3, z is a multiple of 3, it automatically means from this step, okay, because you can also write it in this form, x square minus z square. So because x square and z square are both multiples of 3, I can also say that 3 must divide y square and further 3 must divide y also, right? So this is what we need to understand, कि जो that x, y and z, all the 3 digits, okay, which जिनके square हो रहे हैं, all are multiples of 3. okay, तो यहां से अपना काम काफी इजी हो जाएगा. क्वेश्चन इज बेस्ड ऑन नंबर थ्योरी, राइट? सो यू कैन चेक, इक्वेशंस भी हैं, नंबर थ्योरी भी है, सो इट इज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ बोथ. ठीक है, तो गाइस अब x, y and z, all the 3 digits are multiples of 3. So can I say that, let's say x to be equal to 3x1, y to be equal to 3y1 and z to be equal to 3z1, and also x1, y1 and z1 are co-prime, right? Co-prime क्यों? Because distinct integers थे. So x1, y1, z1 not exactly co-prime, I can say should be different, not same. Okay, all cannot be same, that's it. I can say not same, so not necessarily co-prime. Okay, now if I substitute this expression, x as 3x1, 3y1, 3z1, now how to find b? बच्चों अगर आप ध्यान से देखोगे, if I subtract second equation, this one, from the third one, a will get cancelled, right? And I will get 3b is equal to z square minus y square. I think you will get to understand that. Second equation को first से third वाले से minus करोगे. Okay, so z square minus y square on the right hand side will be equal to a minus a will get cancelled and b minus minus 2b, that is 3b, right? तो बच्चों यहाँ पे substitute कर देते हैं. So 3b is equal to z square will be 9z1 square minus 9y1 square. So we will get the value of b as 3 times this one of the 3 will get cancelled. You can see here 3 will get cancelled, this 9 with 3, this 9 will also with 3. So I'll get b is equal to 3 times z1 square minus y1 square. Okay, so I can factorize this now. So b can be written as 3 times z1 plus y1 and z1 minus y1. And guys also एक और बात देखो, अगर आप ये वाला एक्सप्रेशन भी है हमारे पास, ओके, लेट मी करेक्ट इट, वी हैव दिस एक्सप्रेशन टू विद अस. सो x को रिप्लेस कर दें y को और z को, व्हाट विल वी गेट? we'll get 9x1 square equal to 9y1 square plus 9z1 square, which will give you x1 square plus y1 square, okay, sorry, mine equal to y1 square plus z1 square. Okay, so let's do it on the next slide. Little short on space, just wait for a second. So let me write all the two expressions. So हमारे पास b क्या है बच्चों? 3 times plus y1 and z1 minus y1, and x1 square we have as y1 square plus z1 square. तो बच्चों सबसे छोटा हमें देखना है ना, we need to find b minimum. For b minimum we must put the smallest values of y and z, which form a Pythagorean triplet, right? Because x1 square equal to y1 square plus z1 square, and for that I can think of minimum values to be z1 equal to 4 and y1 equal to 3. Correspondingly x1 will be equal to 5, right? So let's try it. So 3 times 4 plus 3 and 4 minus 3, which will give me 3 into 4 into plus 3 is 7 into 1. So बच्चों b minimum कितना आएगा? That will be 21, because I have to keep my y1 and z1 to be minimum. Okay, and the smallest Pythagorean triplet is of 3, 4 and 5, and x will be the hypotenuse. As you can see, x1, y1, z1 तीनों different numbers होने चाहिए थे, and that is also being satisfied. So बच्चों the correct answer would be, the final answer would be 21. Okay, that is the answer. Okay, okay बच्चों, I hope you enjoyed the 3 questions, doing these 3 questions along with me. So the third one was a little lengthier, थोड़ा ज़्यादा सोचने वाली चीज़ें हैं about finding the multiples of 3. That is an important step, उसके बाद ही हो पाएगा. All right, तो बच्चों I hope you liked it. ठीक है. So in the next session we'll be covering the next 3 questions, that is 16th, 17th and 18th question. So far we have done 15 sessions, and if you have not watched the previous sessions, I would ask you to watch those sessions so that आप 2017 के पहले वाले papers के questions भी देख सको कैसे करने हैं. And so till now we have covered half of the previous year 2018 paper also. Half of the paper has been covered up to 15 questions. So in total बच्चों हमने total of 45 questions कर लिए हैं, 30 questions of 2017 and 15 questions of 2018. So be tuned, हम आगे और भी करते जाएंगे. So in the next session we'll be covering the next 3 questions of pre-RMO 2018. If you have cleared pre-RMO or RMO in previous years, so you can send your details to us along with the proof of qualification on this email ID, on my email ID lohit.jindal@vedantu.com, so that we can enroll you in our regular courses, regular pre-RMO courses. And for the others who have not cleared somehow, okay, and want to learn mathematics Olympiad with us and go for it, तो आप एक काम कर सकते हो, you can visit the site olympiad.vedantu.com. Through the admission test that we take, named as Volt, that is admission test for these courses, you can give that test, and if you get some particular marks, okay, very good marks in those tests, okay, then you will be eligible for our courses. Okay, and I would like to tell you that all the courses are for free if you come through Volt, and also the test is also free, the Volt examination is also free. Okay, so any students, because our aim is not to earn money from that thing, our aim is to bring gold for India at International Maths Olympiad. That is at the core of our hearts in this case. So that's why we are preparing students for Maths Olympiad. Okay, so if you are a maths enthusiast and have very good interest in maths and want to pursue that, okay, I have told you the procedure. Okay, all right guys, so thank you everyone, that's all from my side. Okay, so take care and keep rocking. तो करते रहो maths. All right, bye bye, thank you.